Well, hello again. Pete King coming to you from the Gulf Coast down here in Pensacola, Florida. We are in the Panhandle, so we operate as Team Perdido, a real estate team with Point South Real Estate Company. And we also have offices in Perdido Key and Gulf Shores over in the Alabama side. So we do have both Alabama and Florida license and want to help you in any way we can with real estate. And so we've developed this website called TeamPerdido.com, and I have been putting out some videos so that our customers know how to use the website to their best advantage. A lot of assets here. So we've talked about searching, we've talked about a big overview of everything that's on here. We have discussed what's available for the sellers. There's a sellers, you are a buyer for our area. So let's go down from the home page down to the bottom to the footer. I'm going to take us down here at the bottom at a buying, and I'll show you here in a minute. So if you look in this area under resources, you'll see buying, selling, market reports. So you have all kinds of information there for you to access, whether you're buying, selling, or whether you want to know general information like market reports, and we'll do one of those so you see, because as a buyer you'll want one. You can also, if you're a seller, you can look at home values by just typing in your address. But let's now go to the buyer's page. Let me get rid of this and go over here. And in the buyer's page, you'll notice that we have a PDF download right here, which is flyer for buying a home in spring of 2024. And again, you'll notice that this block over here will tell you that you have the most up-to-date edition that we have. And we publish this every quarter, so there'll be one coming out in the summer, so that we can give you all up-to-date information. Because you'll notice if you look down here that there's lots of graphs, lots of information, so that you are up to date on everything in the spring of 2024. Below this download, by the way, you can download it as a PDF and read it at your computer if you'd like to, or print it. It's about a 12 or 15 page full color printing brochure. We also included for you this download of information for buyers about understanding key real estate terms. So do you want to know more about what's an ARM or an adjustable rate? You want to know what fair market value is, whether you can buy out of probate or from a trust. So there's all kinds of great information here that you can access from this same buyer's page. And then we've created videos. All these videos are very similar to what I'm doing now, only they are more detailed for buyers. This is the home buying process. This is all about home hunting. Here's the Realtor Secret Code, a little bit more like the handout I just showed you with real estate terms. It's got some more terms that we talk about, how to find a good real estate agent. So there's lots of tutorials here for you to take a look at. And as you'll notice, they are YouTube videos, so they load very quickly and they're very effective with nice graphics and a nice bit of information. So that is what you have on the buyer's page. Now, one of the things you're going to want to do as a buyer is you're going to want to search. So we've done some information on searches. And by the way, at the end of this video, there'll be a link that you can access. Hit the button that says learn more about TeamPerdido.com, and it'll bring you other videos that you might want to see. So let's assume that you are looking for a home in, let's say, Milton. Milton is a small town just to the northeast of Pensacola, and you want a home, not a condo, so we're going to click home. You want to live within about $300,000 to $400,000 because you've talked to your banker and he says that's what you can qualify for. You want at least 3 bedrooms, and you'd like to have 3 baths because you've got 2 adults and a teenage child, let's say. So let's do a search in Milton, and here are the options that are available to you. These are actually newer homes. That's why they show more like a painting more than a picture. And what I want you to see here is two things. First of all, you can pull this up as the newest instead of the highest price. And that gives you the latest listings that have just hit the market. Or maybe you want to look at the oldest because you feel like the oldest one up here, maybe that seller is motivated because he's been on the market. So let's look at the details and see what kind of information we can get on this house. So it's just dropped $22,000. You see that right there? So since this thing just dropped at $22,000, this guy might be pretty motivated. So let's go down and look at some more information. Down at the bottom of the page, how much do the homes cost? Well, the average house price here, or median price, is $334. This house is $386. It's been on the market for 241 days, when the average days that a home stays on the market is 43. So even though it's a slightly cool market, this guy might be really highly motivated. So that's the kind of information that you can pull off of this site. And it turns out that this is a newer home. That's why it shows the floor plan. And so a builder might be kind of anxious, ready to unload this house. We're back to that save search, and what I want you to see is that you can save it on your little space within our TeamPerdido.com website. You have your own little space in there where you can save these searches. And if you save the search, next time you get on the website, you can go directly to that search and get an update. Or what's really cool, so let's hit save search. You see how you can ask for daily updates, weekly updates, bi-weekly, monthly, or you don't ever want to be updated. You just want to look whenever you come back and look. So you put your name in there, and since you're already registered, we have your email and your cell phone. And so we'll send those to you either once a day, once a week, once a month, whatever you ask us to do. Another great search for buyers is this map search. So in this map search, let's go back and look at, we were looking at Milton, right? So let's pull up Milton. I know where it is on the map, so I'm going to pull it up here for us. So let me show you where Milton is. Here it is right there. See, Milton, East Milton is right in that area. So we want to drill down into that area, and we'll get to see a lot more houses, and you'll see what happens when we get down into Milton. We have all these houses that are in and around Milton, so we can hover over here, and that looks like something we were looking for, somewhere between 300,000 and 400,000. If you click on it, that takes you right to that house, and you can look at the details of that house right there. A map search is a really good search for you to utilize as kind of a backup to some of the other searches that you've done. So this is Pete King again. As I say, we're coming from the Pensacola. We looked at Milton, but we can bring you over to Baldwin County in Alabama or anywhere along the beach side from Gulf Shores all the way to Navarre. Let us know what we can do from Team Perdido, and please come back and see us at TeamPerdido.com.